there was a time I stood on this altar and I gave a testimony that I'm making sales. But the very day I gave that testimony, a week later, everything changed. I said, Favor, you shouldn't have given that testimony. You know, it's a premature testimony. You should have waited for a while before you give the testimony. Now you have exposed yourself to the devil. I said, okay. Now, I used to make sales before, and my business used to be booming. But all of a sudden, everything just collapsed. I was now wondering, I said, me giving testimony, is it a problem again? I said, no, it's not a problem. And I came to the word of God. I started praying, I started thinking on how the business can. But before I know it, when I came, there was a preaching I heard, and I don't even know how to put it. So that very day, my faith was revived. And I also spoke to myself. And from that day, I've never experienced anything like fear or not giving account of faith. I also have another testimony. Like this one, that very day, I was supposed to give the testimony like 2 or 3 months ago, but I don't even know how to give testimony because in my church we don't need to give testimony. Understand? So I was thinking that how am I going to give this testimony? So that faithful day, what happened was that it was on Friday. That Friday, when I dressed up, I was ready to go to work. But something happened on Thursday, which is the day after that Friday. That on Thursday, I was prepared to go to work. When I got to Tipper Garage, it was as early as 7 or 8 in the morning. I was desperately hungry. I said, I don't need to be hungry like this now. Why am I hungry like this? To the extent that I cannot even hold myself. I said, okay, what am I going to get now? The only thing I saw in that place, I saw all this Hausa food. All these what they call it, that they will use Maggi and oil. I said, I can't eat this food. Okay, let me just look for another thing. So when I went to the other side, I got this masa. When I bought the masa, just 100 naira. So that very day, when I got to my working place, I was not even having enough time, so I couldn't eat that food. It was later, around 2 or 12, that I ate it. So that food was the only thing I ate that very day because I was feeling full. So the next morning when I woke up, around 3 o'clock, I went to toilet number 1. I said, why am I going to toilet very early like this? Before 4 o'clock again, I went to another toilet. I said, what is the problem? Before 6 o'clock, I'll go to toilet like more than 15 times. I said, this one is another thing. What is the meaning of this one again? So that very day I was having something to deliver at Nyanya. I said, okay, and if I did not deliver this thing and the person will think that maybe I run away with the money or something, let me just package myself and go. Before I could trek from my house to this place, the only thing that I realized myself sitting in that place to poo again. I was excreting, I was vomiting. I said, God, I believe for your faith. They say faith is the evidence of sin, not sin, but hope for. I believe that I am healed. I say I have faith, I am healed. I said, okay, let me see how this faith is going to work for me today. So I just managed myself. When I got to Tipper Garage, I was so pressed again. I need to run to another place. I begged those house men, please let me just ease myself here. They said, no, go and ease yourself. After I ease myself, for me to come back home and say, no, I must go and deliver this thing today. That is by force. So when I got to Soka, that immigration office, immediately I got down from vehicle. The only thing I realized that I saw myself in another, I was just looking for any way I can ease myself. So when I got to another place, I eased myself like more than 3 times as I'm excreting and vomiting. And I'm just losing weight. I'm just going down. I became very white. But the person that sent money to me to deliver something, the person was just calling. He said, where are you? I want to travel with those products. So just try and bring them. I said, okay, sir. And I can't tell the person that I'm not feeling too strong. I said, okay, just hold on, I'll be there now. I just carried vehicle from that Soka to AYA. Immediately I got to AYA, I delivered the products. Another person, I was okay, as if I'm relieved. So immediately I got from that AYA, another person called to deliver another product at Kubo Mechanic. I don't know if many of you know Kubo. So immediately I got to Kubo, I said, okay, let me just buy something and just manage myself. Immediately I bought that and I ate. Like 15 minutes later, I was talking to somebody. The only thing I realized that I saw myself pulling on myself and vomiting. I was just unconscious. I can't know what is happening to me anymore. I became very confused. So I just lie down on that ground. I was there for like people were just coming, attending to me, telling me sorry, pouring water on me. So after everything, like 30 minutes, when I lie down there, I realized myself and I picked myself up. So for me to cross road, because I have no option now because I've done all the delivery. I just have to cross road and enter vehicle to where I'm coming to my house. So my thinking is that immediately I get home, I just go and take a drip so that I'll be very alright. So before I could even cross the road, another problem. Immediately I cross road, I have no option to go to another toilet and be vomiting again. As the thing is coming out of my body and coming out of my mouth again, I was just dehydrated. There was no single water in my body system. And I asked God, I said, God, please, even though I want to die, don't let me die on the road like this. Before they will say, they don't know what happened to this one. Maybe now I like to drop off for road. Say, God, just help me, let me get to my house. So when I was praying, I don't even know what was happening. The only thing I realized that I lied down on that road, there was nobody to help me. I was just on the road for complete like 30 minutes. So when I slept on that road, I regained myself. I said, okay, let me come back home. But till today, I don't even know how I got myself from area 1 down to Kuje. So when I got home, immediately I reached this place like this. I was going, it was on Friday, it was already after 5. I saw Daddy coming. He said, I said, good evening, sir. He said, thank you. He said, are you not coming for the program? I said, sir, I'm coming. I will come. But by then, when I got home, and I told myself that it's not better I come to church. Even though I want to die, let me just come and die in the church there. I said, okay now, let me just try. That very day, immediately I stepped my leg into this church. There was a strength that just came inside of me. Immediately I came inside this church, I regained my strength. I was so full of strength. Hey, this one na magic. I've been waiting with this one. I've never experienced this before. So when they were praying now, I was the one that was even praying more than everybody. Because you don't understand. Because sometimes when we are talking about I want to die, they say if you see death, you know go fit go. Because that very day I saw the color of death. I've already gone out of it. I've not seen anything because do you know what it means for you to go to toilet more than 50 times in a day? You are stooling, you are vomiting. You don't have single strength inside of you. And the only thing, even to take water, I can't take water. I was just very weak and very, very dehydrated. So that very day I was praying and praying. I said, people, now you can pray like this. God is wonderful. That means I will serve this God till the day, till my life breath. Amen. Amen. I said, not be they say not be by the building of the church, it's the content, it's the content, it's power. You have the inside the church. And I also want to testify that any day that I'm down, I don't feel like coming to church. To be honest, I always meet Daddy on the road. I don't know why. Even last week Sunday, was it last week Sunday or last week Sunday, when he saw me, I said today I'm not going to join. I bet I want to sleep. That many day I went to buy something. I met him. Oh, this one has come again. He now say, my daughter, good morning. I said, good morning, Dad. He said, you are late already. I said, I'm coming. And the thing is that I must keep my promise because I don't like if I cannot go outside. But since I say I'm coming, whether I late or I'm not late, I must come. And even this morning, I said, no, I'm not going to church this morning. I just want to sleep. After washing my clothes, I'll just sleep because on Sunday it's meant for resting day. So that day, this morning now, and I saw him again when I was going to collect my phone. He said, you are late, oh, now you are coming. You understand? So anytime I'm weak like this, I always see him on my way. And he will tell me come to church. I have no option than to come to church. To be honest, since I've been coming to this church, I've never regretted it. Every day of my life, I encounter new blessings, new people, new miracles, every day. Even in the aspect of my business, some people believe that it's a very hard that people cannot do. But to be honest, since I encountered this church and since I've become it, I've never regretted. Everything works smoothly, and I've come to give God the glory. I just want to thank you.